Hello and welcome to the video review of Waspinator. Now you might be wondering what's up with this color scheme. Well, this is actually not the original Waspinator. I never got a hold of the original Waspinator because I never actually wanted the figure at that time. Years later, when I wanted the figure and became a completist, I got a hold of this one. This is the Fox Kids repaint of Waspinator. I have a couple of the Fox Kids repaint figures because some of the original figures I never got a hold of, like Cheetor, Waspinator, Dinobot. I never had the original figures, so this was a great opportunity for me to get these guys. Now, I've never seen a blue Wasp before, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. Some positives about this mode is it's a really nice bug mode. The only real problem is the robot kibble that shows up with the arms here on the bottom, but I can live with it. I really can. It doesn't bother me that much. In fact, it looks really nice for a Beast Wars Generation 1 Beast Wars figure. Plus, back in those days, you had freaking compound eyes. I mean, look at that. Compound eyes. Eat your heart out, Kamen Rider. Anyway, so in this mode, this is what you get. Buzz, buzz, buzz. So let's go ahead and get him transformed. He is a very nice and easy transformation, but surprisingly satisfying. We're going to come back here and rip off his butt. One thing I need to show you is the gun does decidedly look organic. It's a very nice looking gun. I really like the detailing on the gun. So, enough about the gun. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. First thing we're going to do is come under here. We're going to flip around his legs. And then we're going to take the entire part here and rotate it up. There we go. And while we do that, we'll just hold that and rotate the legs as we're flipping it up. There we go. Got that locked into place. Turn these rear legs of Bug around and peg them into place. We'll do the same thing for this side. There we go. And then we get the legs here. And then we'll take what will become the arms, or what is obviously the arms, and just rotate and fold them out like that. And yeah, you got to get the wasp legs situated right, so. And then we'll come up here, split the head just enough to get it to swing down, and then it's on a little slider. We'll get that, and then plug it into the chest. So we'll do the same thing over here. And there we go. Now, I was a little bit disappointed in the fact that the Wasp mode, the robot mode is a little bit lacking. And oops, I just discovered that was not pegged in correctly. The Wasp mode, the face specifically, is missing a little bit. Now, in these first generation of Beast Wars figures, they had what was called the Mutant Head and the Robot Head. This is the Mutant Head, which, oddly enough, was in the show. The Robot Head, let me just unplug that, open the front and the back, and then swing it around. The Robot Head is, oddly enough, this was repainted before and called a completely different character named Buzzsaw. That was effectively Waspinator's true robot face. I don't know about you, but I like the Mutant Head better. Just because it was in the show. That was more show accurate. I like that one better. So we're going to go with that one. Now the one issue I have is if things aren't lined up perfectly when you rotate these heads, it gets really, really finicky. But, you know, just a little bit of fiddling will get it back to normal. So, he can wield his gun perfectly fine. Like so. And he does have missiles. Each missile is actually part of the wing. It's contained underneath the wing. And it's a great storage area. I wish more Bug figures did it. Unfortunately, I think the spring on mine is busted. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Or I just had it lined up wrong. I do not know. Oh. Yep. Oh, no, there we go. Whoa, that shot out a lot harder than I thought it was going to. So, there we go. Articulation. It is a little bit limited due to the wings, which you can get out of the way, and the thorax of the bug, which gets in the way. And the giant wasp legs that hang off, they get in the way, but they can move a little bit. Otherwise, posability is nice. I mean, for an original Beast Wars mold, posability is quite nice. They hadn't really started with ankle posability yet, but still, I mean, you can get off some decent poses for this guy, which is quite nice, to be honest. So, as I'm sure you're already able to tell, I really like this guy. I think he looks good in both modes. He looks good on the shelf, and he's a lot of fun. So, if you can get yourself a Waspinator of any mode, or even the Buzzsaw figure, I would strongly recommend it. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all.